All right, what's your name, man?
My name is Mike Frisetto. I was born and raised in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I've been a teacher and educator in Allentown School District for the last 6 years.
All right, so what's happening here today?
What's happening here today is that there's kids finally leading the charge against the disconnect in the community. There has been such a divide in this community for the last 30 years that we couldn't even work together for common causes, just like today, which is kids trying to improve their education. If we can't get behind and together on that common goal, then something's wrong with us. So now the ones leading this charge is the students. And now the students are asking for the adults of the community to march with them on September 28th, 7 a.m. in front of Allen and Deer High School and march with them down to the Martin Luther King statue. That all goes with the disconnect that I was talking about in this city. You have the rich people, the decision makers in this city that do not care about the people of this city. That's obvious. When there's $20 million missing, when there's this pay to play in this city, only their friends get to build in the city. Here it is, the second fastest economically growing city in America for the last 2 years, and you have one of the worst cities with poverty rate. 78% of our citizens still live in poverty. And yet you just invested $5 billion downtown in 3 blocks, but yet you go a block away and you see the worst poverty there is in America. There's something wrong with that. One more time, we have nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose.
But our change.
But our change.
We walk together.
We walk together.
As brothers and sisters.
As brothers and sisters.
Look, we're having a meeting, rules changes in government relations and strategy. We're talking about an anti-play to pay bill.
We'll wait for our time.
Yeah, no, but you have to discuss the bill. That's our agenda for the night. We respect what you're doing, respect what you're trying to accomplish, but the discussion has to be on the bill.
Okay, and then after that?
After that, we adjourn.
You guys are going to leave.
This is not
when kids come here because they really feel some type of
way. Hold on.
How you feel about this is you're going to leave when kids come here.
This is not.
Is that what this is about?
This is not a formal city council meeting. It's a committee meeting.
I don't care what kind of meeting it is. You got a meeting of kids coming here wanting to talk to you and you want to leave on it. That's what it comes down to.
I think we can listen to you as a courtesy for a second.
Thank you, Julio.
But you must respect the meeting and you must sit down if you can and just wait until we finish our meeting. Okay? I for example, I can stay a little longer and listen to you, but you can't disrupt our meeting, please. Okay, so please sit down, relax. When we finish our meeting, I would like to stay a little bit and listen to you.
Thank you, sir.
But please
Thank you,
relax,
Mr.
okay?
Thank you, sir. Is the media. How many times did you have this many cameras in front of you when students sat in like this? Nobody listens to the morning call anymore. Nobody listens to 69 News anymore. The ones that they do listen to, the ones who run the media, are the kids. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Snapchat. The kids run the media in this city. If you want to connect with them, you got to get with them. You got to listen to them. You got to talk to them. And here it goes. If you want to talk about safety, then get on media and demand that the Allentown Police and Chief Fitzgerald demand that he protect the kids on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday when they walk out and exercise their First Amendment.
I just have one question. Are you guys going to vow not to arrest these kids when they walk out of school and protest?
Do it peacefully, sure.
I have you on the record. What is your name?
Badge 106.
Okay.
Okay?
That's all right. My camera eats that for breakfast. Children today? peaceful.
Good.
I don't know why you got a swarm of officers coming up here.
Because they're banging on the glass, that's why.
Well, if anybody touches one of these kids, I promise you it's going live tonight. You know exactly who I am, right?
Hey, I know you are.
All right.
And my concern is somebody's going to break the glass and get cut. So why don't you tell the kids to quit banging on the glass?
Yo, Mike. Tell them to stop banging on the glass.
We got him. Crowd control. You know who you should interview? Holly Edinger. She's an amazing person. You should interview her. She supports the students 100%.
We made the noise to get the attention. See the attention? Oh yeah! Don't bang on the window. But I believe we can say what we want before we don't bang on the window. All right,
Yes.
you can say what you want.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you one of the captains? Assistant chief. I've been trying to get over one of your officers for like a month now.
Oh yeah!
Can we step away? I can't even hear you.
We have nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose.
But our chains.
But our chains.
We walk together.
We walk together.
As brothers and sisters.
As brothers and sisters.
Now, right now, let's march down to the Martin Luther King statue. That's where this is going to happen. Let's go.
I just have one question. Are you guys going to vow not to arrest these kids when they walk out of school and protest?
Do it peacefully, sure.
I have you on the record. What is your name?
Badge 106.
Okay.
Okay?
That will be all over the news when one of those kids gets arrested. I promise
They
that.
don't do anything illegal. That's fine.
Our goal tonight is we're worried that somebody's going to break the glass. If that window breaks, they're going to get cut. You know, the glass is going to fall and cut somebody.
Okay, well, on the record right now as the assistant chief. On the record right now as the assistant chief. You're basically in charge right now because the chief is on his way out, right?
The chief is still here.
I thought
I'm here now.
I thought earlier today the morning call ran the story that
But
the chief.
he's still working here now.
Oh, okay.
Whenever he leaves, he's still here
Can you
now.
commit that when these students peacefully protest during the week that none of them are going to be grabbed off the street and arrested?
We will not condone students leaving school because our belief is that students should be in school learning. Okay.
Okay.
So we also will not condone any violence or vandalism or
Now, what about their right to protest, even if it's during school hours? Their right to protest supersedes that.
I recognize that people have a right to protest peacefully. Okay? We will not interfere with that.
So when they're peacefully walking down the street, your officers won't come in and grab them. That's the biggest concern right now.
That's correct.
And you're on the record saying that. That's not going to happen because there are people concerned. The parents are concerned.
Parents don't need to be concerned about that. Our concern is that we don't want anyone to get hurt.
And that's number one. I think that's the consensus around.
I think we're on the same page with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want anyone to get hurt.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.